face it. Like everybody, all the men want to tell. I'm about to say some controversial shit right now, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we've been lied to. I feel like they've been playing on our faces. Like everybody, all the men want to tell us how, like, you know, men are supposed to lead. Men are supposed to lead, you know? Women are supposed to be behind us. But then on the same breath, we say how great a woman's intuition is, how we always supposed to listen to our wives, how we always supposed to listen to the women in our lives to make our lives better. How you gonna say a woman has great intuition and then say she's supposed to be following us? Why does she have to tell us the message when we can just like get behind her and follow her? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. And I know some people gonna be on here talking about some I forgot the new word that the niggas using, pandering or whatever. I don't fucking know the word, whatever. But it makes no sense. Even in the nature, orcas, hyenas, black widows, a lot of all this shit, lions, they all fucking follow women. And don't tell me the male lion don't follow the woman. They nothing happens without the women. Nothing. And when they tired of him, they kick him to the curb. Even a game of chess is right there in our face. They playing in our face. Even the game of chess, they want to tell us the king is the special piece on the board. That nigga only can move one space. One space. The queen doing everything on the fucking board. They literally telling us we're supposed to be following women, but we got these fragile ego ass dudes that's in charge that's saying that women are too emotional when men are more emotional than women. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. They've been playing in our face this whole time. And I feel like they know that if they ever give women power, they ain't getting it back. They ain't getting it back because we're going to see how good everything is. And they just even look at everything going on. Every time you see somebody sitting in front of a police car, protesting, fight going off on people, it's always a woman, bro. It's always a woman. And I feel like just because we have strength over women don't mean we're supposed to be the ones in charge. That means we're supposed to be protecting the fucking oracles. That's what that means. All right, I'm done with my little rant because I'm sweating and shit. I got to go somewhere. I'm done with this shit.
Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect. I'm back with another lesson here. The name of this lesson is Jake Simpson wants women to lead over men, you know, and this this super simp right here, talking, a bunch of bullshit, saying that the male lion follow the female lion, which is completely opposite. Okay, he think, that woman could be, better leaders than men. Okay, we know which women, don't have a leadership mind, okay? Women very emotional. Because of women, a lot of men die. Okay? And this video here is from GMS Get This Work Too. Please subscribe. Okay? So let's get this precept here. Slakia, this is the Slakia, wrong thing. Yeah, this is the book of First Ezra chapter 4, and verse 26, it says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Okay, and that's what all those Simpsters do, all those Sims want. Okay, to serve women, to put up the woman on a pedestal. Okay, and as you see in the video, on the same Sim comment board, he puffing up a lot of those women, all them women, saying all kind of boastful statements, saying that one say that she was now reading a book about how God was a woman, all kind of nonsense. Okay, real nonsense. Okay, here's another precept. Guess in the Blue Letter Bible. This is slack here. And just fix that there. Slack here, bear with me. You know what? Alright, this is Proverbs chapter 31. Book of Proverbs chapter 31 verse 3. It says, give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Okay, and this is what the simp doing. He giving his strength unto women. He thinking that a woman could lead better than a man. Which he himself getting on like a woman. Okay, saying I feel like, and you could see that he was raised up by a nigger woman. Okay, so, and all these women, prideful, but soon all the pride gonna boil down, okay, to nothing. When Jacob's trouble, come, these women gonna want a man, to protect them. Okay. So this is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall be troubled, ye careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come up. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Okay, so all these Israelite women, especially the nigger woman, who feel that they could lead over men, are gonna be wrong. Okay, they're gonna be so wrong. In that time they will not want a man, to lead over them. They're gonna change that mindset of a woman can pass a man. Okay, so okay, so I hope this little lesson was edifying. Okay, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Rule well. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect. Wa Abad Babal. Shalom.